to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
And how's it going, guys and girls? It's me, the Uncle Luke, and welcome to my channel. And yet again, we are here again to play the Okie Dokie Little Club to end this game once and for all. But first, I want to say sorry because I might sound a little bit tired today. Had a busy day. Anyways, that doesn't make me stop recording, and it won't make me stop recording. So, if you're ready, let's get going. So, if you do remember correctly, we stopped on the corridor because Natsuki and Yuri were having a tie, like, how can I say it? A girl fight. So, let us get going. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it into me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I would be happy to spend time with you instead. And here we go again. You already know what's going on, right? You know what she will do. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She's crying. Okay. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Damn it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Looky, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I would like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Lucky. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate if you understand. Well, I think this, um, uh, um, uh, 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 um, uh, 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 guys, I, uh, um, help. What the hell was that? What the... guys, what the fuck? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. And you experienced that shit and you act like nothing happened. Like, Doki Doki made this character so fucking useless and dumb. Like, it's useless because he cannot save even a single soul. Anyway, I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Lucky. Ah, Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yeah, kinda. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, Looky, don't say those things off so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever was on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you to feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid that secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Aski turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Yeah, we weren't. At least I was not worried about this at all. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. And to be honest, I kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Yeah, that's the point. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano still. At if you were with like headphones or something, which you probably were not with headphones, I would totally understand that you were practicing piano and you wouldn't hurt. But even though you're playing piano, you can hear a fucking bell. Like, it's quite like the most audible thing in a school. And kids yelling, but that's other stuff. Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I'll look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lucky. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I don't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, like hell you did. Buddy, you don't know the hell you just got into. Don't worry, I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything but the three of us about the three of us talked about. Besides, Netsky has already run off into the closet. Loki, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Ah, I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Uh, uh, what's the story about anyway? Well, I looked at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov, so I didn't need to search that day because it's in here, but I didn't remember that it was in this part that it said like the name of the book. Well, sadly, there's nothing I can do about it right now. So let's keep going. Oh, and there's Sayuri again. Hey, god damn it. There's an ominous looking ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. I don't care. Sorry if I said it wrong. I don't care. I don't understand that word. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse when they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of sort of things, Lucky? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. Yeah, speak for yourself. I don't like to touch like stories about human experiences and bloodbath. There are movies about that I already saw, so I don't really feel like reading one. The tension is bigger. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into this kind of thing. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind of challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Yeah, you could say it like that. When a horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we are all worthless anyway. Ah, ah. Thanks. You're saying that to Nah, never mind. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly what? My whole body gets incredibly what? I guess I know what she was going to say, but the monetization is stalking me. Uh, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's... well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes, oh god, no, stop the glitching. Stop it. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Wait, what happened to Natsuki? We were doing Natsuki's road. What happened to that? Alright, it's fine if I sit here. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's... I'm sorry. It's not like I don't want you to. It's just something is not very used to. I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. Well, it's not bad at all. I already did it once with friends, so yeah, it's not bad at all. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Oh, alright. I opened the book and start the prologue. I soon understand that Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just I was just bathing at what? Yuri, what the and this guy that has my name somehow just fucking says like nothing happened. What the hell? Ah, fuck, never mind. I almost forgot that. Like, how was it? Oh, right, logic doesn't apply on this game. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it kinda difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes the left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to the other side. But I'm holding it like this. We're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. That's not a thing, but it's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, and then we do the stuff. We continue the first chapter in silence, even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that was what were you talking about. Okay, we start with the cutting stuff. Yeah, guess this thing will put us on the edge. Oh god, I saw too much sense jokes. That let's keep going before I start to do that puns. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about something else. Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh, Yuri seems a little bit fidgety ever since we reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little. My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if she feels her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Lucky, did something happen just now? Uh, I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. Oh, so you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Why would you be worried about someone that you will eventually kill? I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I was figured we would get started without is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem first? Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your own style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Oh yeah, yeah, I totally understand the point. I totally understand everything about it. I loved it. Thanks. Loki, why didn't you come raid with me today? Ah, God. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. Okay, I'll make this warning real quick. If you don't like flashy images, glitches, or that stuff that is already starting, don't watch this part of the video. Skip it or go to other video, please. I beg you. I don't want anyone to have a bad time while watching one of my videos. That should be so obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Lucky, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just, oh, blood, okay. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh, that smile, that eyes, the blood, the music stopping. Shit! Ah! I hate this jump scare. Should I show my poem next? Oh, you still with that? Ah, fuck. Guess who? Hi again, Lucky. How's the writing going? Oh, babe, it's going great. It's going so great that I just saw one of my best friends killing herself right now. Or dying by your damn glitches, so yeah. I'm totally fine, can't you see? Can't you tell I'm fine? Alright, I guess. Well, it's not so different from what I'm feeling, so yeah. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. Oh, believe me, Monica, it's getting worse than bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. My masterpiece will be when I bury my fucking fist on your fucking face. Anyways, let's keep going. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Oh, believe me, I know how to do masterpieces. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Lucky. I was going, oh, in my hand while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put it in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Guys, okay, I thought the game would end there and we would like go to just Monica, but the next scenes will have gore and that kind of stuff. So please, if you don't like blood, if you're underage, this time not under 15 or 13, if you're underage, don't watch this. It's gore, it's bad, it's for plus 18 because of all the blood and the stuff, because of depression and that stuff. So close this video, go watch the other one, and the ones who are plus 18 or at least 16 up, I don't know. Oh fuck, let's keep going. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. Sometimes I get the impression that she just totally given up on people. She depends so much time in her own head that it's probably so much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she gets too stimulated and she ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Yeah, not really. You just missed Natsuki cracked her own neck because of this dumb shit. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get to my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, and I hope you do too. Save me, okay, we know. Oh, wait. I won't read the poem because we already read it, but I will read the big words, because I think there is like a hidden message. So, cacophony, stop, sine, cosine, tangent, knife, breathing, ribcage, So, oh, wait. This is basically about how Yuri will end up. Cacophony, like screams and all, stuff is like, I don't know. I can't see. But sine, cosine, tangent, it's like talking about the fucking knife. Like playing a knife on a breathing cage, rib cage. So the playing a knife on the breathing rib cage. Sorry, I won't tell. I don't want to give spoilers, but delete her. Oh, don't worry, I'll delete you instead, Monica. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's the Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, crap. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri, probably. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you're writing for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Eh? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here, the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Will. Oh, we have a new poem! Guys, we have a new poem! Yay! I don't want to know what these marks are all about. These wet marks, I probably know what it is about, but screw it. Let's read. Wheel, a rotating wheel turning on the axle? Yeah, an axle. Riding both heads, liner gearboy, falling sky, seven holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. Don't talk about ropes right now. A torn harness, a parabolic gearboy, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God swimming with a open water in directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time developing snakes with a human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearboy, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. He's not in this episode. Ha ha ha. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks. Why did I read licks? I whatever. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. My brain is dying now. A bullhead of holy stake is tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A a time devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearboy, breathing bullhead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing will. Ah. It doesn't really matter what it is about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Ah, that is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Uh, can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You haven't looked at the special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes, sir. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I would rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to emergency. To emergency? I don't get it. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh, so she's not that at all. It was just a prank, bro. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We are going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone has been a little more lively since Lucky joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more. That's so great about What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it in the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with many people as you can? To inspire them to do the same, inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. Literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place to intimate that you never wanted to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together to the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Lucky? Ah. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Lucky to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Lucky joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home, and Lucky isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who is interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Uh, Monica is really taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Lucky want to get more members too, right? Uh, mm, I would say yes, but you destroyed everything I ever loved in this game, so let's keep it simple and go with no. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we are against getting new members or anything. Look, why did you even join this place? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about it, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Uh, Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. It's a crime to be honest. It's not about being honest, it's about the word choice. Besides, you have to no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there any problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Lucky, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Uh, this is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. That's it. Give it. Give it. Come on, Yuri. Show some respect. Nobody would cry if she killed a cell. Okay, don't show that much of respect. That's actually disrespectful. That's bad. Especially on the school. Ah, damn it. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Lucky? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what it will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while, blood getting out of her eye. So if you like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on his side as well. Stop bleeding from your goddamn eye. Alright, well maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri, eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I'll look forward to it. Shall we go, Lucky? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Lucky before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of this time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves at as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Look, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Oh boy, it's starting. Ah, crap. You know what I mean, but it's weird because in all this time you've been here, we've gotten we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet! No! Stop it! Ah, 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 ah. Blankets, dance, chompy, music, lipstick, love, bed, sing, sunny, nature, vanilla, oh, 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 kawaii, flowers, earth, uh, heartbeat, half, oh, fuck, in this, it doesn't even have something like that. Hi, Lucky, I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my bestie today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with our friends, I guess? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it in regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Eh? Mm, mm. Oh man, I'm the last one there again. Come on, why don't anyone see that she's like crying? And probably she said that because she's hungry and maybe she's looking for coins under the vending machine to use them to buy a snack. And maybe that happened once or twice, and now she's saying that. Poor Natsuki, come on. Even though she quite like died a bit. Poor girl, come on. No girl or boy should ever pass through what she's like getting through. Anyway, this is getting too much sentimental. It is with this that we are adding the first part of this episode. That will be a second part releasing today because I'm looking forward to see what this day will be about. So, anyways, leave in the comments down below what you're thinking of this series, and if you want another kind of videos, I'll totally read and probably respond to your comments. So, leave the like, subscribe, and comment in the link, and I don't know what to say anymore to finish the video, because I know what's going next. So, see you in a bit, guys.